everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'm here today with an unboxing kit up whip and chat. Yeah, that's what it is. I have gotten 2 of the mini Dazzles sets from Diamond Art Club, and I am going to unbox one of them, and then we're going to work on them while I do my whip and chat. So I purchased both of the flower sets. I got the classic flowers and I got the exotic Flora. And since I've seen Diamonds and Washi open and do the classic flowers, let's do the exotic floral. So I'm gonna sit the other one off to the side. These are still sealed. I have not opened them yet. So I've got my trusty little Sharpie here, or cutter here, so that we can figure out the best way. Well, when in doubt, do it at the seam, right? So it does tell us, well, you know what? Let's do it this way. So we have our mini Dazzles Exotic Flora, set of 6, 4 by 6 inches, each, or 10.2 by 15.2 centimeters. They are frame ready, art kit DIY, and then there's a picture of the 6 images. Then we've got, it has the bird of paradise, desert cactus flower, passion flower, hibiscus, rafflesia, and water lily. All right, those are some new ones that I've never heard of. So we've got their socials back here, at Diamond Art Club, their website, where it was made, and a barcode. So can this slide off? No, it cannot. All right. So I'm going to, you know what? Where's my scissors? We are just going to cut this off. There we go. So we get that off. Ooh, that's a really pretty box. So look at the pretty shiny diamond box. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Loving it. And it just dawned on me that I do not have my overhead light on. So, oh, look at that. Now we can see. It's amazing. It's a Mirakuru. Okay. Yeah, I know we've got the little halo thing. We'll be done with the box in a second, guys, so just bear with me here, okay? On this side, we have Unleash Your Inner Artist and their socials again. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Diamond Art Club, upside down, do what makes you sparkle. All right, on the back, we've got the kit contents that we have the 4 by 6 inch canvases times 6, superior quality diamonds, twist and pick applicator with putty and multi-placers, stackable tray with lid and stopper, inventory sheet with pre-cut sticker labels, and 15 resealable baggies. It has 3 instructions on how it works. Twist the tip of the applicator to release putty. Use the applicator to pick up the faceted side of the diamond. Place the diamond onto the corresponding symbol on the canvas. Guys, I apologize if it's kind of noisy in the background. It is really stinking hot, so the air conditioner is running in this room. And I tried to do it without it on, and it wasn't pretty. So I was sweating too much. So we've got all kinds of stuff here. Okay, here is our sticker sheet. I have not seen the new toolkit yet, so that's going to be interesting for us. So here we have it. These are all stickers, guys. All these little ones are stickers. That is super flippin' cute. Start date, end date, 22 diamond colors. Diamond shape is square, canvas size. Then over here, we've got our numbers, the 23 color. Well, that's funny. This says 22, but then there's 23. Interesting. I will have to let them know that does not add up. We've got our symbols. We've got our DMC codes. It looks like we have 1 AB, because anything under 150 in a Diamond Art Club kit is an AB for them. So we've got 129 AB, and then guys, everything else is a fairy dust. Holy Kalugis. Yeah, everything else is a fairy dust, and we even have 2 of their special 6,000 drills. These are drills that are specific to Diamond Art Club. They're down here. They make all their diamonds in-house, so therefore they are able to produce and create any diamonds they want and fill them in on the DMC chart. So there we go. Our stickers, they are all pre-cut, so they peel off. Very nice. And then, like I said before, these are all individual stickers that peel off. So that is super, super cool. Loving that. So right now off the top of my head, all I see is the 23 versus 22. I will send them a message and let them know. All right, so let's set that to the side for right now. I do not have anywhere near enough trays that I brought down, because I brought down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and I need 12 more. So hang on 1 second, guys, and I will be right back. All right. So I grabbed a bunch of trays, I grabbed some more fireflies, and I grabbed some of my Carisha Morin, because we are going to do a little bit of a trial here and a test. So I want to try out some products during this one. So we have a big thing of baggie of drills. So let's, all right, let's open this. Ooh, look at this. That's really cool how they have that set up. All right, I'm saving my little crinkle paper because, you know, I like to put my trash in there. We'll sit that off to the side. Let's check this out. So we have a little thing here. Tips and tricks. Use a beads container. Perfect for keeping your diamonds organized and accessible. I'm not doing that this time around. Frame your canvas. Many Dazzle canvases feature a colored border and are precisely trimmed and finished, fitting seamlessly into a 4x6 frame for display after your project is complete. Very cool. I guess I will be going to the dollar store. But snifty. All right, we're going to open this. And what do we got in here? All right, we've got kit contents again. We've got step-by-step instructions. We have a QR code to join the Facebook group. We have a QR code for iPhone and Android for 20% off your first app purchase. And then we have their socials at the bottom. So all the same information, just in a nifty little special design thing here. Super cute. All right, put that to the side. All right, guys, the moment of truth. It's the toolkit. This is what everybody wants to see. I have not seen this. This is my first time looking at this. So here we go. We're going to do things one at a time. So the first thing I'm pulling out is maybe the first thing I'm pulling out. Wow, okay. The extra putty is the first thing I'm pulling out, which was not what I wanted to pull out. Baggies. The new pen. That's not too bad. I am going to try and use this today. We'll see how it goes. I do have another pen to use in case, because thickness of pens is a thing for me. And let's see, come on. There we go. This tray did not want to come out of this baggie. Oh, there is then there's another multi-placer in here. I don't use this size multi-placers, so I'm just going to stick that back in there. All right, guys, this is the new tray. All right. Ooh. Okay, that's really nice. So this is what I wanted to see, and then it's a removable stopper, because I love, you know, okay, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle on both sides. Super cute. What I wanted to see is how these work, because with them having lids, I'm thinking of using these. Someone needs to build a tower 3D printer, people, so that I can kit up into these as well once I get enough of them. And guys, they're free. So yeah. All right. Not that I want them to put, you know, small businesses out of business, because obviously I don't want that to be the case. But, you know, super, super cute. All right, let's take a look at these canvases and check them out. Okay, wow, guys. These are the same backing as a regular big kit. Now, they are not scalloped and poked, but it is the same soft lint background. Okay, this is cute. So we have branding all around it. And then we've got the image itself. This is a horizontal one. And it does have your take 10 for 10% off your next order. That is really, that's really adorable. All right, this is, okay, so none of this is glue on. That doesn't have glue. Okay, so glue is only on the image. Super, super strong glue. Nice, thin, but not too thin. It's a nice thickness of the plastic cover All right, I'm loving this, guys. All right, so we have this one, which, let me see, where's our list of flowers? We have that one. I don't know I don't know which one goes to what. They didn't say. I wish they would have said it on the image itself. And I'm not sure, is that how they all go? Because they don't, it doesn't look like that. Okay, this one goes like this, that one goes like that. This one goes like this. No, this one goes like this. Then we have this one. And then we have this one. I'm pretty sure this is the water lily. And this is the bird of paradise. So this one, I know what it is. This is the bird of paradise. This one's the water lily. I'm pretty sure this is the hibiscus. Desert cactus flower, I'm thinking. That leaves one of these to be, I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Flowers are not my thing. In terms of gardening, I don't garden. I don't do garden flowers or anything like that. So not my deal. All right. So are these in individual? Oh, they are. So this one is for the bird of paradise. This one is for the desert cactus. I really hope they have some kind of marking on here so I know which one goes to which. This is hibiscus, passion flower, rafflesia, and the water lily. All right, so I guess this was the water, well, I don't know. Is that the water lily? Wow, guys, they don't have any, there is no, ruh-roh, Raggy. There is no, well, let's see. Do I think that these are going? That would be water lily. Because they have 5. Rafflesia, passion flower, or hibiscus. No, passion flower. Okay, so no, they're not in order like that. All right, well, we know bird of paradise. That one we know beyond a shadow of a doubt. So let's start with that one. And you know what, guys? We're not going to actually kit up into trays. Now, I might have to put them in trays to have them at the end for kitting down purposes. But let's do it this way, okay? All right. Because I want to be able to try and use the tray as well. So we're going to take that out and put that over here. All right, so you take this off. Okay, so we have that off. And is that already? Yep, there's putty already at the end. Okay, so let's just try that and see how things go. All right, let's take that off. Like that. All right. And let's see. Let us start with, let's go out a little bit. Let us start with, where do I want to start? Let's do the green. That's the triangle in the corner. Z935. Okay, there is Z935. Where'd my little scissors go? There they are. Oh, I didn't show you guys all of my tools. Holy cow, I am a loser today. All right, so let me put these off to the side and then let me share the goodies. So my trinket tray is from Bella Art de Nicole. It is a mermaid print one that I purchased off of their website recently. Isn't that gorgeous? These colors are just amazing. It's very lightweight. We have our magnetized picture. I got to choose the color. I actually just said, hey, Nicole, pick one for me. And she did. It matches beautifully. I love it. So we've got that tray. I have my handy dandy tweezers. This kit did not come with tweezers. They're not doing that in the new toolkits. So no tweezers. If I decide I don't like using the putty in that pen, I have Paxi Putty Basic Line Wisteria to try. and for my multi-placer. And then in my single placer, I have this Lemon Blossom Diamond Painting Wax from Dream Wax. I'm just going to scratch on the bottom because it's a big dragon's eye. So if the putty is not, the Diamond Art Club putty is not coming along, then we're going to go with that. Then this is a pen that I got from Enabler's Outpost. So it's very pretty. Yes, it's very, very, very pretty. All right. So let's give this a shot. I'm excited, guys. This is going up a little later than originally anticipated because, guys, I have been busy. Busy. But we'll get into all of that in just a minute. I want to check out this first. We're going to peel that off. Yay, now the glare is gone. Set that off to the side in case we need it. All right, let's see what happens with these drills. That's not too shabby. All right, we are going to be single placing because I'm not going to try to fool with fixing that multi-placer. All right, so let's see how this goes. Not too shabby. The pen is way too thin for me. It's already causing me problems. My hand is starting to go numb. I'm gonna do a couple more. The tray is great. This putty is working just fine in this pen. It's just way too thin for me, guys. So what I'm actually going to do, because I have never used the Diamond Art Club putty before. Where is it? I'm going to take the, sorry, my drills keep trying to run away from me. I'm going to take the putty, and I have heard that they are like revamping the putty, but what I just saw worked just fine. So I'm going to pull that off, and I'm going to load this into my hand-turned pen. I am using the Diamond Art Club. Oh, that is like not even in there. Okay. That's not good. Let me try this again. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, guys. Why does this have to happen to me? Ah! Okay. It's all right. What's that saying? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. With the crazy cat. That's me. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's probably this stupid washi. I don't know. This is some cheap crap I found. Let me roll this up. Obviously, we need to make it a little thicker. So how are you all? I know I haven't said hi to you yet. I kind of just jumped right into business. And I'm sorry. I did not mean to be rude. I did not mean... All right, that sucker's not going anywhere now. I did not mean to be rude. I care about all of you. I truly, truly do. I just kind of dove in. I was excited, and I wanted to, like, get going. Let's go, 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 go. It has been a roller coaster of a week. So we've got good things. We've got bad things. We got, I don't know what things. Oh, I am going to put in my single placer, though, because I want to try out this Dream Wax. Isn't that beautiful? It's a dragon's eye, guys. Let me bring it in. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So obviously I don't want to mess up the dragon's eye. Give me back. So I'm gonna scrape on the bottom very gently, turning my pen. And then take off some excess. Okay. What is this that's on here? There we go. All right. Okay, let's try this again. Hi, guys. So it has been an interesting week, to say the least. There has been good things, there's been bad things, there's been I don't know what things. So let's just start at the beginning. So last Thursday, I had, no, I'm sorry, I take that back. Last Wednesday, I went in for another injection on my spine. So I went in, and this was supposed to be, once again, another diagnostic testing tool to see if everything was working right, if the medication that they were injecting was working right, etc. They scheduled me an appointment for July 9th for the immediate, hang on guys, I'm gonna bring this a little over. I'm really stretching here. There we go. Let me bring it down. Okay, that's better. So on July 9th, I am going in to have the ablation done. They are going to be burning the nerves of 3 of my facet joints in my lumbar, and they're doing L5, L6, and S1. So they are going to be going in and burning off the nerve endings. Well, during this, which is hopefully going to give me 6 to 12 months of zero pain on that side. Now, that does not take care of the pain from the left side, from the thoracic, or from the cervical. So, but the worst of my pain has been in that area. So they're hoping that overall that will improve greatly, and I will have more functionality without being in such excruciating pain. I guess we shall see. This last diagnostic test for the injections did not go very seamlessly. They hit the bone twice, which, according to them, that's supposed to happen. They need to hit the bone with the needle because they need to know how deep and how far they have to go so they can record that. Got a little bit of wax there on that. That'll be fine. A little clue or hint or hack or whatever, I don't know what you want to call it. If you go to the dollar store, purchase some cheap baby wipes for $1.25, since it's not really a dollar store anymore, it's a $1.25 store. So go in, buy a $1.25 pack of baby wipes, and when you are done your kits, either for the day or as a whole, just run it over, wipe your thing down, and it takes any residual wax residue that might be on your image, it takes it right off. So that's just a little cheap little hack you can get for if you are getting any type of residual wax or putty and stuff on it. I always just do it as well, even if I haven't used wax on it and just use putty or, something else. I do it simply because too, you get dust, dirt, whatnot, and it just helps shine up the diamonds and make them extra sparkly. So just a little side hack there. But you don't need to, you know, spend a fortune for them. Even if you have a baby, I don't necessarily recommend using the dollar store wipes for your child for their butt and everything. I mean, it might be fine. I have no idea. But at least this way, it's, how do I want to put it? You're not wasting money. You know, you're not paying for like Pampers or Huggies and, to wipe down diamonds with. All right, so I am going to put it in this Firefly. You know what? Let me not do the Firefly trays first. Let's do the Creation Morin's trays. So these are some trays from Creations Morin. We're going to pull out this stopper and see how these... Not bad. It wasn't bad. A couple of them stuck a little and just needed a little shove. But otherwise, that was perfect. All right, so we're going to put this lid on. And then this was, what was the number of this? The Z935. So let me find my Z935 sticker. There we go. Z935. And we will put this on the end of our stopper here. And that one is good to go. All right, next color. Let's do J. What is J? J would be 3362. So let's go and grab 3362. I'm going to go ahead and do the sticker just so that I don't forget. All right. The 3362. Nope, not in that pack. 3362. All right. So that was last Wednesday. When he hit the bone, I thought I was gonna die. Reflexively, I lifted up off of the table, and he goes and says to me, "You know that when you lift up off the table and I'm pushing down, you're just making it hurt worse by shoving yourself into the needle." Okay. Let's discuss this for a second. Is he being honest and truthful that that is what is occurring? Yes, of course he is. That makes perfect sense. He's injecting something into me, pressing down into my spine because I'm laying on my stomach. And if I start lifting up, then yes, of course I am pushing myself into the needle more. Am I doing it on purpose? No. Do you need to say it so condescendingly? Nope. Guys, I'm sorry, but at that moment, I was in pain. I was terrified that if I had had the ability, I think I probably would have turned around and punched him in the face, because he really pissed me off with how he said it. So when it happened the next time, instead of lifting up, I banged with my hand on the table a little, like I was fighting the pain. Can you not act like a little kid and bang your hand on the table? I know you are all sitting there at home right now thinking and wondering to yourself, did I punch him in the face? No, but I sure as hell wanted to. Sure as hell wanted to. So, yeah. Asked me when it was done, are you at 0 pain? No, not at 0 pain. That's not happening. Not this time. Not this time, sir. I don't know what... The man has no bedside manner. Okay? None. Well, when he said it the second time and made the comment about me acting like a child because I was banging on the table, my husband was once again, he was in the room. He went and leaned forward and put his hand on my foot and kind of like gave it a little squeeze. Like, it was like he was trying to say, just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. I know it's not okay, but it's going to be okay. So he did help me with that, and I didn't kill the guy. So, because that is sure how I felt. I just wanted to punch him in the face. Well, when I went to go and stand up when it was all done, I had no motor control over my right leg. I could feel it, but like I couldn't direct it. Like my brain was not sending signals, or signals weren't being received in my leg. So they asked if I was going to need to get in a wheelchair to get to the car. And I said, I don't think so. You just need to give me a minute. Well, I ended up needing to take about 15. And then I was at least able to walk. I had not brought my walker, which I was very sorry that I hadn't. There is a ledge that goes completely around the wall at my pain doctor. So I was able to hold on to that. So I had Kirk on one side and I had the wall on the other side. And it got me to the car. It was fine. I got to the car. We got in the car. I had horrible pain in that leg from my butt cheek down to my toes until Wednesday afternoon. So I had the procedure done Thursday at 2:40, I think it was. And it wasn't until Friday around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon that I stopped having excruciating pain in that leg. So it was pretty bad. All right. Wow, this is looking so pretty. I am so tickled that they did these in all special drills. If you've been following my channel, you know that I really love paint gems, and I have a lot of paint gems. The thing is that I usually end up blinging up the paint gems. Hang on, need a sip. Okay. I usually end up blinging up the paint gems because I want some extra splash. That's the only thing that I regret that they don't come out with. But it's okay. I just bling them up myself. No biggie. All right, we're moving on to Z3345. This is the final green in this kit, I believe, I'm sorry, not in this kit, in this canvas, on this canvas. I'm really liking the tray, guys. Really liking the tray. The drills are lining up really nicely for me. So I am really, really, really liking the tray. I am super excited. The way that the kits were before, the only thing I kept out of the kits was the washi and the cover minders. And to be honest, the cover minders, I never really cared about. They kind of, whatever. They didn't matter to me. I have given them away in little goodie bags when I've destashed stuff. I've given them away to some of my Patreon members. That kind of thing. So, you know, it happens. It's not a big deal. But it does happen. Now I have the tray. So I am super, super psyched about this. The putty that I'm using for multi-placing is working very well. I'm not having any trouble using it. Now, I have not done the AB yet. So that is going to be the next color. Once I get this green done, I'm going to pick the AB out because I want to try both the Dream Wax that's in my single placer and the Diamond Art Club putty that is in my multi-placer and see how it does with ABs. These are really, really pretty, guys. I am really hoping that they come out with some more of these sets. There are 2 others that I did not buy. One is a makeup set and the other is a diner food set. In all honesty, I don't see myself ever using or doing those. That's just not really my thing. But I don't know. So I'm really hoping that they come out with some more sets. I know that the flower sets sold out like instantly. All right, I said I wanted to do, we are gonna do the AB now, which is the 129. Looks like it's a yellow. It's number 1. So that we could try this one out. So let me find, nope, it is on this one. Yep, all right. So if you are new to diamond painting and you don't know what I mean by an AB, AB stands for Aurora Borealis. They are a diamond that has a special iridescent coating on it that mimics the effect of the Northern Lights. Let me get these lined up in my tray, and then I will show you. So let me bring you in. See that shimmer, that iridescent coating? So that is what an AB is. All right, so let's try it with this. Let's try the single placer first. All right, no problem picking it up. No problem putting it down. Come here. Okay, let's try using the putty to multi-place. Okay, well, that didn't go as planned. All right. Let me... They didn't just, I didn't get them on the thing right. Okay. All right, so we've got 4 of them. Hey, that went well. Didn't pull the putty out. Once again, no pulling out of the putty. Okay, guys, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Yeah, that's going very well, guys. So the putty is not pulling out, the Diamond Art Club putty. It's not pulling out my wax from Dream Wax out of my single placer. So this just might be a keeper here. And of course it comes after I just got done placing an order for some more of Joy's putty, because that works excellent with ABs. Well, it will just allow me more choices. But it's looking like I'm gonna need to keep the extra putty that's coming with the toolkits. Well, it's less waste. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed when they said that they were going to start including the pink wax again, because people were having a conniption about the pink wax. You know, I'd really love to see the statistics on how many people are actually using it now that... Okay. That was me. I hit the gems with my finger in the tray, and they went jumping. It's totally okay. I'm just gonna pick them up off the light board and put them up here and be all good with that. Okay, so that is what happened on Wednesday. So Friday night, my son comes over. He had asked if he could come over and hang out and spend some time. He had a Father's Day present for his stepdad. And we sat and watched The Acolyte, the first 4 episodes that they had dropped on the Disney Channel. Okay. I don't know what I just did there. My eyes are like being wonky with me. That I'm just having difficulty seeing. Listen, you little stupid drill. There we go. We all good now? We're all good. Okay. Now what was I saying? I was saying about my son coming over. Okay. So my son came over. He gave his stepdad his Father's Day present. He had bought him a Spotify gift card. My husband used to use Slacker. Had for like 10 years, and they recently made some updates and he didn't like it anymore. And when I say recently, I mean like within the last 2 years. So the kids convinced him. They used Spotify, and so they convinced him to try out Spotify. He did. He liked it. So William had gotten him a gift card for Spotify at Christmas. Well, William asked me, do you know what Kirk would like for Father's Day? And I said, well, he was just bitching the other day that his Spotify gift card had ran out and that he was now having to, pay each month the membership price. And he goes, that I can fix him up with. And I was like, awesome. So he came over to give Kirk the gift card. And then we sat and watched The Acolyte on the Disney Channel, the first 4 episodes. It was really good. I had not been a big fan of the Ahsoka, which was the last Star Wars TV series that they did. That wasn't animated, I should say. Wasn't a fan. Just really wasn't a fan of Ahsoka. But I am really, really, really loving The Acolyte. So Loving the characters, loving the actors and actresses playing them. And oh my God, the imagery and the graphics are it's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful to look at. So that is super exciting. Oh, so let me show you compared to, so this is a fairy dust. This has a mica powder coating that gives it a shimmer as opposed to a bolder sparkle. These are some of my favorite drills, are the dust drills. Every company has their own name for it because Diamond Art Club copyrighted the term fairy dust. DP with Sparklers uses pixie dust. Art and Soul uses soul dust. The one with the diamond art calls them pearlescent shimmer. Bella Art Diamonds calls it Bella Sparkle Dust. And I think both Jaded Gem Shop and Enabler's Outpost, I think they both call it just shimmer drills. So very cool. And these are some of my favorite. Like if I had to choose between getting soul dust, or I'm sorry, fairy dust or an AB, I would choose fairy dust every day of the week. Every day of the week. Now, what I do really like is both of them side by side, which you're about to see. Let me finish this color and then I will show you what I'm talking about. And you can see how they complement each other. So like I said, William came over, we watched The Acolyte. He went back home. Saturday, we took Rhea to her new vet appointment. So we have had the same vet for 9 years now. Even when we moved to Pennsylvania, we continued to take our dogs the hour drive down to Westminster, to Maryland, so that our dogs could continue to see Dr. Carroll and Dr. Stevens. They had, on more than one occasion, saved one of our dogs' lives. They had been the ones there to end their lives when they've been sick and whatnot. All but Duke, our first dog baby. So they had known our dogs from puppyhood up. And they were very much like family. Well, they were not being treated well at the practice they were at. And I will be the first one to tell you that. So they decided to leave and they went and joined another veterinary practice. The problem with that is that that veterinary practice is helling on from us. So instead of it being a 1 hour trip down to the vet, we're looking at close to 2 hours now. So we're like, all right, well, we're not doing that, unfortunately. So it was time to find a vet up here. Well, I called around to a couple of places, found out some information, and there were certain criteria that was important to me. One, I wanted them to have an in-house lab so that I didn't have to wait days on end for lab work. I wanted them to be able to do x-rays there if they needed to. They needed to have evening and or weekend hours. And I guess that was about it. That was my, oh, and they needed to take care credit. So those were, you know, the conditions, so to speak. So I started calling around, found a place. Well, they were booking 4 to 6 weeks out. They checked off all my boxes. The one thing that I wasn't crazy about was that you had to put a deposit down of like $78 prior to being seen. And I was like, why is that? Well, it's very simple, actually. They do that because they've had a lot of no-shows. People that set up appointments to come and bring their pets there for the first time, and then they never show up. They've given that spot then away to somebody else, and you know, they have nothing to show for it. So they started requiring the deposit. It gets put towards your vet appointment, but it is non-refundable. So if something comes up and you can't make it, if you call beforehand and reschedule, then you're all good. But if you just don't show up and you don't call and tell them and reschedule, then you can say goodbye to your money, because they're going to keep it. So at the time, they were booking 4 to 6 weeks out. We needed to put down a $78 deposit, of which I did not have at the moment. We were in between paychecks. All right, let me put this away, hit pause on the conversation real quick, and then I'm going to show you the effect up close of the ABs next to the fairy dust. Sorry, there's a little piece of trash that was in there. Okay, let me put the lid on this. And let's zoom you in. Okay, so see how the fairy dust and the AB work together? They really emphasize each other and give an incredible appearance. So a very, very cool, neat experience and image. All right, let me take a sip and we'll get back to the doggy. So we made an appointment for the future. Or I said I would call back to make an appointment, but she needed her shots like now. So we did go and end up just taking her to Petco, to the mobile vet that they have, in-house vet, and all they do is vaccines. So you can't go there for anything else. All right, we're doing 7:20 now. That's 7:22. Here we go, 7:20. So Saturday, we took her. And keep in mind, Rhea is our pandemic rescue dog. Okay, she was approximately 6 months old when we got her. She had been a stray, as far as they know, since birth. There was no evidence that she had ever had a family or lived inside a house. So Rhea has always been very, very skittish around anybody but me. And she used to really have a problem with other dogs. Well, we just celebrated Rhea's 4-year gotcha day, which was last Wednesday, June 19th. And she has come so far in those in those four years that it is just unbelievable. She loves getting to meet new animals and new dogs, and she even likes to go see the cats. You know, just she's a very big social butterfly now. Well, we get there. There's other dogs in line. We had to make an appointment, so we did have a scheduled appointment time. I go and take up her current vet records, and I'm handling all the paperwork while Kirk has Rhea in her harness and on the leash. Well, there was a pity that someone had just recently kind of adopted, I guess. A friend of a friend had the dog. Landlord said you can't have the dog, and they didn't know what to do. So this couple had graciously taken in the animal, taken in the dog to get its vet shots and everything, and was holding on to the dog until they could find it a new home. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be a foster fail, the way they were with this dog. However, the dog did not like other dogs. So anytime Rhea got within, say, 5 feet of this dog, it would start barking and growling and like losing its crap. So Kirk just took her and started walking around the store. So the first thing they do was they go over, she smells and wants to go see the kitties. So our Petco has some containers, you know, behind a wall kind of thing, where they have cats for adoption. So Rhea goes right up to the glass to see the kitty cat, and her tail's wagging, and she's like all excited, like, well, hello, Mr. Kitty. Next thing you know, the cat lunges at the plastic front of the enclosure, hisses, and swipes its paw like it's trying to swipe its paw across Rhea's face. And mind you, like I said, Rhea is just standing there, grinning, her butt wagging. She was just happy as could be. But this cat was having none of it. Was like, get away. I do not want to talk to you. I don't want you to look at me. Just go away. So when Kirk, he walked away with her and walked down some other aisles, and then they came back by. Well, when she saw that they were going to pass by the cat enclosure again, she was like, no. And she made him walk completely around the other side of the store. Well, she got called up. She got weighed. She's weighing in at 56 pounds right now, which is awesome. She is in really good shape. She got all of her shots, her 3-year rabies, she got her 3-year rabies, her 3-year distemper, parvo, all that whole trio of drugs. She got her 1-year Lyme and her 1-year lepto. So, and her Bordetella. So she is all good to go. So, because she's already had her heartworm shot for a year. She got that in February while our old vet was still around. So she won't need that for a year. So we go, and afterward we told her that if she was good, she would get to pick out a toy and a snack. Well, she was an angel. She was a perfect little girl. So we took her, she picked out a very squeaky snake, and then we took her over to where the snacks are, where they have like the different types of bones and stuff sitting there. Well, she comes over and she's sniffing around. She's sticking her whole head in the bins, and she gets to one that has these rawhide alternative braids. Well, she's looking at it, and she looks over at me, and I said, it's okay if that's what you want. Go ahead, you can take it. So she's side-eyeing me as she's very slowly and very deliberately leaning forward to put it in her mouth. Well, when she got it in her mouth, I was like, good girl, that is such a good baby. She carried it all the way through the store, all the way up to the checkout, and it was a pretty long line at the checkout. So while we're standing there in line, she goes and lays down and starts eating her bone. So she is going to town, eating the bone. Guys, she finished it before we paid for it. So, and it was not small. It was, you know, I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was, I think it was 9 inches long and about 2 inches in diameter. So it wasn't like it was teeny tiny either. The fastest $12.99 I have ever paid for a bone. But she was so happy and so proud of herself. So she was just tickled pink with herself. So then we took her. We had to go to CVS to pick up some medications for ourselves. Well, our CVS, when you go through the drive-thru, they give the puppies Mother Hubbard peanut butter cookies or biscuits. So she got that from CVS, and then we went across the street to Starbucks, and I got a Frappuccino and she got a Puppuccino. So she was living her best life on Saturday. She was so happy. She came strutting back into the house and looked at Atlas like, I got to go on an adventure, you know? What about you? So he was very jealous. He could smell all the yummies on her, and he was quite jealous. But she did share her toy with him, and they played tug with the toy a little later that evening. Sunday, I had my live with Cheryl Carpenter, an artist for Art and Soul. I have been managing their Facebook event, Summer with Cheryl, and so I had her on my channel. It was the first time for me having a host, and she was just so lovely. She was so kind, so thoughtful. I lost internet at one point in time, and she literally just picked up and took over until I got back. So that was fantastic, because here I am freaking out that it's just going to be dead air for all my subscribers and viewers that were there. But nope, that turned out to not be the case. So very, very cool. But Saturday night going into Sunday had been really, really hard. My husband and I had gotten into a disagreement. He did something that very much endangered his life, could have endangered his life, could have endangered the life of others. And I got very upset about it. And it kind of carried over. Things were said on both of our parts. I said some things. He said some things. I have since gone back and apologized. Kirk has not. But that's kind of how Kirk rolls. He tends to just not say anything. Like, he just doesn't speak. Which is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Very upsetting. And, it is what it is. We have not necessarily made up. We're kind of just going day to day. So I don't really know what's happening. I don't know what's going to happen. It's never a good sign when you ask your spouse if they want a divorce and they just don't say anything. Oh, I missed a symbol. So, I guess we shall see. Monday, something pretty amazing has occurred. My good friend who I have talked about many times before, Laureen, is here visiting. So she left on Sunday, she drove. It's about a 10.5-hour drive. And she left Sunday. She drove for half of it. Then she stopped at a hotel and spent the evening. And then she continued on to my house the next day. It was about 6 o'clock Monday night when she showed up, and I literally got to meet her for the first time. Out of the blue, back in February, she had sent me an email introducing herself and told me she would like to talk and get to know each other. We emailed back and forth for close to a month, maybe just a little short of a month. Then we started texting and talking on the phone. And it went from once or twice a month to we pretty much talk almost every day. It is a rare day that her and I do not speak to each other. And then it's usually the weekends. So she has been here since Monday night. She is leaving Friday. We have spent every evening together. And it has literally been lovely. She asked me last night if I would be willing to come to her. And I said yes. And so we're already talking about when we will be able to get together again the next time. So I am so happy that we have gotten to meet, that we have gotten to spend this time together. She is a breath of fresh air in my life. I couldn't ask for a better friend. So it's been a very emotional weekend and week thus far. I'm dreading the fact that I only have 2 more days before she leaves because I don't want her to go. So I'm going to be very, very sad when she leaves, but her husband wants her back. So I don't get to keep her indefinitely, unfortunately, because I'd love to. I would love to. But alas, I cannot. So that has been my week. I'll be honest, I'm trying not to think about the issues with my husband too much right now. We'll just see how that goes, how that plays out. I just want to be able to enjoy this time. The daughter comes home on Friday. Now, she will not be coming straight to my house. The original reason for her coming home was that she was going to be, her father is having an event on Saturday at his house. And she wanted to come. And he had invited her to come, and she wanted to come. So she was coming home for that. Well, I had asked her to come home for 4th of July. And she just decided, well, I'm just going to come home. So she's leaving Friday the 28th after she gets off work, picking up my grand dog, Boo Boo G, and then driving home. Well, I should say driving back to the area to her dad's home. And she will be there until Monday evening, like Monday night. And then she will be coming here, and I will have her until Friday evening. Originally, she was going to stay for the weekend, but she was able to get a vet appointment for Juno because she needs all of her stuff too. And so she got that appointment for Saturday, not thinking that it was 4th of July weekend. So that's okay, because Juno needs her shots and everything like that. So that is totally okay. I am still looking very forward to seeing her. We will be working on dragon seasons. Hopefully we will finish the spring panel while she is here. Obviously, we're going to be a little behind, so to speak. But we are expecting to hopefully get that spring panel done. So next week, my WIP and chat will probably not go up until Thursday, till 4th of July. But it will be with the daughter. So she will be here with me. We will be talking about stuff together. I'm gonna look up some kind of fun thing for us to do during it. So we'll find some kind of game or something to do. So that should be fun. And I am looking forward to that. What I have coming up with the channel. So guys, I have got so much stuff to do for you guys. I have been flooded with ideas. I've had some suggestions from some of my Patreon members, and I'm really excited about the one. I am hoping to film it sometime this week so I can have it go up for you guys next week. So I'm super excited about that. It's a video that I have not seen anyone do, so I am looking very forward to doing that. But yeah, I am wrapping up. I will have my my end of month review for June. Thus far, I have quite a few kits that I have completed. I am actually hoping to add 2 more between now and then. There's 2 WIPs that I'm working on. I'm really hoping that the only WIP that I am going to take in, well, I shouldn't say the only WIP because I have a lot, but the only WIP from this month kits that I started, I'm really hoping that the only one that I'm going to be carrying into July is Moon Goddess. That will not be finished. I am fairly certain that even if I were to just work on that, I would not get it finished in time. So that is going to carry over, which that is 100% totally okay. All right, I ran out of Creation Marin trays, so now I'm switching to Fireflies. So 6033. That last brown I put down was one of the new colors. This one is as well. So I think it's really cool that they're making these in fairy dust as well, not just regular drills. And these 2 are both brown. Oh, we got a stowaway. I have some unboxings. I have a few post reviews. I will have a few more post reviews. I am going to be doing a kit up and a special kind of kit up with you guys soon. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of events next month. The only 2 that I'm really, possibly 3 that I'm really looking at is I will be doing, continuing with the summer DP along, continuing with 500 Drills of Summer. So continuing with both of those. I am going to be participating in What's Your Sign, which is an event being hosted by Black Dahlia Diamond Art. So I'm excited about that. I will have big exciting news on my Facebook page on Monday, July 1st, regarding an event that I am doing with another special important member of the diamond painting community. So I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be big. We've been doing a lot of behind the scenes things. I've added a whole bunch of discount codes, guys. I do have them all listed down in the description box. They are also pinned in the featured section on my Facebook group. And it's really easy because they're all the same except for one. They are all Dragonfly 10 except for the Bella Art de Nicole one. That is a like mixture of I completely lost my train of thought. Okay guys, sorry about that. I literally completely lost my train of thought. I was saying that the Bella Art de Nicole one is a mixture of letters and numbers that, you know, a computer, like when they make you choose, when they assign you a password as opposed to, you know, that's what that one is. So that one you will have to go and look for down in the description. All the rest are Dragonfly 10. I currently have discount codes with the one with the diamond art, Bee's Crafty Corner, Waterbug Gardens, Black Dahlia Diamond Art, Galloway's Gallery, and the most recent that I have added is all three ladies from Lady Lathe, Vicki Peterson, Stacy Travis, and Nikki Correll. So all of those, two of them are pen turners, two of them do resin. Nikki does all kinds of trinkets, trinket trays and boxes and cover minders and all sorts of things. But both of those amazing women, Vicki has made many pens for me. Stacy has done both. She has made pens. She has made pen holders. She has made me the turtle box. She has just done an awful lot of stuff for me. But now you guys can get 10% off your entire purchase with them. So all you have to do with them, because they don't have a quote-unquote shop, they sell through their Facebook group, is that all you have to do is mention Dragonfly 10. And then just make sure that when you get your invoice that the 10% has come off. If not, you can always just give them a polite little nudge and say, hey, remember I said Dragonfly 10, and they will get you hooked up. So there are a few of those companies that I am not getting any type of reward for, so to speak. I am not making any commission. A few of them I am just getting either some store credit toward me being able to get things for you guys. I did just recently redeem my Bee's Crafty Corner because you guys have been amazing at remembering and using my code to get stuff. So I'm so happy that you guys are being able to do that. So I picked up a whole bunch of release papers to be able to use in prize packs for the upcoming events, to be able to show you guys on my channel, to use for giveaways, all sorts of things, because they are not release papers that I necessarily would, they're not images that I would necessarily choose to use. So I am so happy that I'm able to do that. This is allowing me to do that because, you know, guys, money's tight. It's tight for all of us. So I am so happy that I'm able to pass on some savings to you guys so that you can get stuff at a discount. And then that just helps me be able to buy stuff to be able to give away to you guys. So I'm super, super excited about that. I am looking forward to being able to do that. I can't wait to hear about how much you guys are saving. You've got to try some of these out. It's just awesome, guys. So, and now with the one with the diamond art, now you can go and buy diamond paintings and get 10% off. And if you have looked at the one with the diamond art before, they do not give out gift codes very often. It is a rare occurrence for them to give out a discount code. So now you have one that you can use all the time. So go take advantage of that. I do have one coming for Art and Soul. It is not set up yet, but keep your fingers crossed any day now. So guys, I have finished this one. Look at that. The Bird of Paradise. That is beautiful. I love the drills. I love the placement. These are really nice if you are new to doing squares, if you've wanted to do them, but you have been a little intimidated. This is a great way to get used to them. The kit of 6 came with 6 mini canvases with all specialty drills. Was $17.99 plus tax and shipping, because you only get free shipping for $75. But you could throw in some round kits and then go and grab one of these so that you can try your hand at doing squares. Both of the flower sets are currently out of stock. As of the time of this filming, the diner set and the makeup set were still available. So these are a great little add-on that you can go and throw into your cart and grab when you are buying and purchasing another kit. My thoughts and feelings about the new tool tray, or the new toolkit. Love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is very nicely made. Very nicely made. Sturdy, secured, is not 3D printed. This is molded plastic. It is very nice. I am loving it. Now, I know that a lot of people might be like, yeah, but it's white. And, you know, why does it have to be white? And it's just so plain and boring. Well, you know what? I'm thinking that way too. But guess what? I have stickers. And most of us, I guarantee, have stickers. Most of us, I'm sure, have stickers that we could go and put on our trays to jazz them up a little bit, to make them not be so plain and give them a little personality. So I am going to go and take mine, and voila. Now I have made it special. Now I have made it personal, and it's very pretty now, and I love it. So loving the new tray, guys. Absolutely loving it. The putty, loving it. I was able to pick up ABs, no problem, not pulling out. I did make sure that I had no excess over the edge of my multi-placer. So I do highly suggest that, but worked great. I didn't have to refresh or anything throughout the entire canvas. The pen worked really well. It truly, truly did. It's just too small for my hand. It caused me discomfort, and it did not, it just didn't work well in my hand. But for those of you who like thinner, skinnier pens, this is perfect for you. Absolutely perfect for you. So way to go. Dream Wax that I used in my single placer. Excellent. Guys, as you saw, I never had to add any more. Did a great job. Had no trouble picking up the ABs with it. None whatsoever. Did not pull the wax out of my pen tip. Nothing. So guys, I am giving this entire setup of all these products that I demonstrated for you today, the new toolkit tray, the new putty, the new pen, the Dream Wax, all of it, top notch, A+, all excellent. So I would recommend all of it. So guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. If you had, okay, if you liked this video, please go and hit the thumbs up. It really does help with the algorithms and everything else, and it makes things so much nicer for me. So I would really, truly appreciate it. If you made it all the way to the end of this WIP and chat, put up a bird emoji. Put up a bird emoji. I know that this is a flower called the bird of paradise, but it looks like a bird. So let's do a bird emoji. So throw up a bird emoji in the comments to let me know that you were here. Let me know how you're doing. Did you pick up any of the little mini dazzlers? I want to know. Let's go and find out. Put in the comments if there's a mini Dazzles kit that you would love to do. What's a theme that you would love to have available in a mini Dazzles kit? So go and throw that up, and I will tell you that I will go and send those suggestions to Diamond Art Club on behalf of all of my subscribers. So throw that up there. Let me know. I really would like to know, and I am going to pass that on. I am going to contact Diamond Art Club about the fact that the sticker sheet says that there are 22 colors and there are actually 23. So I am going to send them a very polite, kind note, giving them that feedback, telling them what I thought about the pen and the putty and the tray and all the things. So guys, thank you for spending this time with me today. It really meant a lot to me. For those of you who were new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It is totally free, and I would love to have you be a part of my online community. You can then hit the bell and then be notified whenever I put up new content. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support me. I really do appreciate it. All of the items that I used today will be down in the description box, along with all the affiliate codes that I have for you guys today. There will also be a link to my Patreon if you would like to support my channel that way. And there will be a link to buy me a coffee if you would like to make a one-time donation to my channel to allow me to continue to purchase things to review and show on my channel. All right, guys, until next time, you know what I say. Without the darkness, we'd never see the stars. See you later, guys. Bye.